Bitches, welcome back to the channel. Betty here, doing another late night reading. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Join the craziness. Join the fucking craziness. Excuse the look, because it's not about the look over here. It's about the fucking message. And yes, we're going to check in on the masculine, because I know a lot of you guys want to know what's going on with your masculine, and don't fucking lie. 99.5% of my private readings are about the masculine. It is what it is. So let's start off with picking up the hidden truth. What are they hiding? What are they holding back? Where is this masculine's energy at? Let's see. Let's see what we get. What have we got? I feel you leaving me behind. Okay, so there's definitely some sort of disconnect. This person definitely thought that you were going to leave before maybe they left, or maybe you left. I left when I saw you with someone. Okay, so you might have moved on with somebody else. This could also be a friend or a family that they didn't like in particular. I love you unconditionally. And I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Interesting. Okay, so what I'm getting is I do feel your person somehow had this low confidence, thinking that they possibly weren't good enough for you somehow. And they did see you here with someone, whether this was somebody that maybe was just a friend or whatever it was. Yeah, they felt this disconnect. I do feel there was a disconnect in this connection. And that's possibly the issue at hand. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Spirit, what else can you give me about this? What's going on with the masculine? What is going on with the masculine? They're waiting. They feel helpless at the moment. There's a sense they're kind of like, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should step in, if I should stay where I am. Should I move? Should I go? Should I go and meet her? Should I connect again? But they can't. You could be in a long distance relationship as well for some of you. Remember, guys, this ain't gonna fucking resonate with everybody, because this ain't a private reading. I'll leave my details in the description. Make sure you follow me on Facebook. I've got the Wishy Washy group, which is a nice guidance group. I've got the spell group where I actually teach you guys how to do spells, and you can get spells on that. And you can also become a supporter. But anyway, let's get back to the fucking reading. I was just trying to say it might not resonate because it's not a private reading. I feel for some of you, this person, you're either in no contact or you're distant at the moment. And they've got some sort of issues here when it comes to money, or they've got health issues at the moment that they do want to come close to you, but they feel that they can't. And for some of them, they actually can't because they can't afford it. So you could be in a long distance thing, you know, or they're kind of like, they're being the victim here. They're being a bit of a victim. I can't do, oh no, ooh, there's a bitch here. Or a bastard. You know, there's someone else here. Someone that they kind of, somebody's holding them back. They can't come. But what the hell is this? They saw you with someone. What the fuck? So they can fuck around and you can't? Are you both fucking around? They can't approach you because they've got somebody else that relies on them. Not necessarily another bitch. It could be a family member, children that rely on them and they can't come towards you. Or you have somebody and that's the block. You're the one with the third party and they can't approach you. They kind of, that's possibly what they're doing. They're kind of waiting for you to leave this person you're fucking around with. And then they'll come in. They feel helpless. They feel defeated. Well, she's already moved on. She's talking to someone else. Or they think you've got somebody else. You know what I mean? And this is why they can't come in. They're not going to approach you because they think you've got somebody else. And this is something you guys used to argue about a lot. I do feel your person was very insecure somehow. They're trying to kind of juggle everything here. They're waiting for things to change. Their head's all over the fucking place. And the thing is, they try to kind of control the situation when you guys were together, but you guys keep, it's the same bullshit over and over and over again. Let's see if there is give me more clarity on this situation. The connection between the collective and their masculine. What is actually going on here? What is actually going on here between these two? Because it ain't mathing up for me. It ain't mathing up. It ain't mathing up. Ooh, this was brutal. This is over. This ended badly. I feel there was a lot of misunderstandings. I don't feel that you guys have anybody, but in their head, unless this is completely flipped over and they're picking up your energy, do you know what I mean? This is possibly how you feel towards them. They have somebody else. You make it make fucking sense. It's too late for me to make shit make sense. I'm just the messenger here. I don't do interpretation. You guys are not together. Not together at all. I don't know who fucking fucked off. But it's still very much a back and forth, whether it's mentally or all the tower. This destroyed you. This destroyed both of yous. What happened? Spirit, spill the tea. Give me more. What happened between these two? Yeah, whatever this was, destroyed both of yous. Both of yous. Childhood. Past issues, children, family, the connection. You guys have known each other for so long. Maybe you were just friends and then something happened, or somebody from their past came in, stepped in and fucked this whole thing up, or somebody from your past came in and fucked this whole thing up. Do you know what I mean? I'm guessing this I saw you with someone could have been just a message that they saw. Does that make sense? I don't feel that you were actually with somebody, not for everybody. For a few of yous, it was something they saw on your phone, or you saw something on their phone. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. That not good. That ain't not good. What I'm getting from Spirit is kind of like, you two are being stupid here. Absolutely ridiculous. This is a very strong connection that I'm picking up here. Oh, damn, fuck me, this is painful. This is painful. How are you guys coping? Honestly. This is ridiculous. The energy I'm getting from Spirit, they're kind of like, what the fuck are you two doing? You're both lying to each other. I'm pulling yous up as well. You're both lying to each other. You're not being honest and completely honest with each other. You're hiding something here. They're hiding something here. You both need to learn. You're both at fault here. You're both fucked in the head as well. Both of yous. Both of yous had the same input here. You were both breadcrumbing each other one way or another. It's time for you to take some sort of accountability here as well. Because it wasn't just them. It weren't just them. Not at all. This was a very strong spiritual connection here that you both needed to learn from. Give me more. There's still hope. You both still need to heal. What's that from? The thing is, you are still in contact with somebody that you shouldn't be in contact with. This could be friends, family, I don't know. I do feel there's been some... The thing is, I don't feel that you two believed each other, trusted each other fully, because both of you allowed your past issues to interfere with this connection. Both of you did. And this is and you still have somebody in your ear, whether it's friends, family, another boyfriend, another, do you know what I mean? A husband. I bet you I don't fucking know. You guys have somebody in your ear, you know, which is not really helping this connection here. You're both struggling with burdens. It could be family. This could be an ex, co-parenting kind of situation that you guys, both of yous, I'm sorry, but I'm picking up both of yous, gave more ears to the outside people rather than listening and trusting each other in this connection. And that is what caused this massive tower moment, because you weren't believing anything he was saying. He weren't believing everything you were saying. You were fucking hiding the truth as well. They were hiding the truth as well. You both weren't communicating correctly. I don't feel that it was done. I don't see any horrible bad energy here with you two. I don't feel that they did it intentionally. Does that make sense? hid anything intentionally. They thought they were doing okay. You thought you were doing okay, but this was just spiraling down until the boat sank, basically. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. Let me see if there's a future here. Quest to see if there's a future here. Spirit, is there a future potential reconnection here? Because you guys are not together. No way. And you're both really stubborn. I've got the collective, you guys, being a bit like, well, I don't fucking do anything wrong. It wasn't that bad. Or, you know, he needs to get his shit together. I feel you guys are more stubborn and in more of your ego than they are. Whatever this person did, I do not feel was as deep as what people have told you, if that makes sense. Whatever birdie's in your fucking ear, they are trying to take advantage of the situation. This could be a friend of yours that's trying to get into... You know I'm going with this. I feel that this is a close friend of yours that either was jealous of this relationship, either wanted something to do with your own, with your boyfriend at the time, or your person at the time. And you trusted this person, and I don't think that they told you the whole truth. And I'm also picking up either a male friend of yours that has more interest in you than your own happiness with this relationship, if that makes sense. Yeah, I feel your person has the right to feel a little bit like a victim here. Listen, this ain't going to relate to everybody, you know, but I do feel for them. I do feel for them. And I hardly feel for the masculine, okay? Is there a future potential relationship, reconnection here between these two, Spirit? You don't want it. You don't fucking want it. You've honestly, you don't want this. From what I'm getting, your person wants this more than you do. Your person feels defeated, not being able to, they don't know what to do. They really don't know what to do. I feel that they have tried to come back somehow. And nah. And for some of you, remember, this could be completely, you know, the energy I'm picking up could be yours. Do you know what I mean? So just make it fit there. But I really feel that the masculine is really heartbroken, has put their sword down, and now they want to come in. They want to come in, but they don't know how, because I do feel they tried to come in before, but it wasn't how you wanted it. Do you know what I mean? They weren't at your standards, at your level. But I keep getting the message from Spirit, kind of like, you need to take some form of accountability here. Okay? Because whether they fucked up or not, you have a role to play here. You had a role here, you know, and you still haven't backed down. You know, I do feel your person has somehow, but you haven't. What's the guidance for, what's the message for the collective about this situation? What's the message for the collective, Spirit, about this situation? What is the message for them? Take it slow, okay? Take things slow. So it's kind of like, don't make any decisions. Don't completely say, do you know what, I'm not doing this anymore. But also don't think, do you know what, oh yeah, I'll just say I'm sorry and go back. No. Take some time, reflect on the things you have done. Stop thinking just about what they did in this relationship. Whether you decide to take this person back or not, you have to take some time and sit back and take accountability, ownership, responsibility of your role in a relationship. Because, listen, I don't care how fucking thin you lay a pancake, okay? It always has two sides, okay? So it's very important that you see your side, okay, and your contribution to this relationship, not, you know, being in the way it is. And I think that's what Spirit kind of wants you to do. Really focus on your part in this connection. Again, they're saying to me, whether you take this person back or not, this is something that you still need to reflect, still need to heal for the next relationship, you know, so you don't make the same mistakes again, because you fucked up here too. You fucked up here too. You know, it takes two to tango. I don't give a fuck. Whether this person fucked things up 80%, you still have 20% that you need to work on. You know, whether it was 99%. I do not believe somebody fucks a whole relationship 100%. Don't fuck with me. No way. No way. There's always two. There is always two. And yes, it's time for you to see that. It's time for you to see what you know, what you did, what you contributed to this disconnect here. I do feel for a lot of you have walked away. You don't want to deal with this. You don't want to deal with this particular person. But what I'm also getting is the reason you don't want to deal with this particular person, the reason you don't even want to think about it, some of you have already moved on, is because you don't want to deal with or accept that you also fucked up, you know. And instead of admitting that and dealing with that, you'd rather just, you know, run away and go deal with something else, somebody else. But just don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay, let's see. What does the masculine want with the collective? What is it that they want? What does the masculine want? Two of Cups. They want you. They fucking, honestly, punch yous. I'm a punch yous. Whoever this reading's for, I'm a punch both, slap both of yous. They adore the fuck out of you. They adore, oh, and the wand, bitch. I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to fucking go there. They're waiting for things to change. What's this change they're waiting? They're waiting for you to drop the sword. They're waiting for you to open up to them, to allow them to come in, because you're being very defensive. You're like, I ain't fucking talking to you. You did this. Until you do this, you ain't coming back. Listen, I'm telling you. Listen, I know I keep telling you, you know, you're a queen and you need to, you know, put your boundaries in place and tell people, you know, tell them to fuck off if they, you know, don't put up with anybody's shit. But bitch, you also need to focus on what you've done here. And sometimes it's okay for you to be like, you know, I fucked up here. The thing is, I do feel for a lot of you, you're going through or went through an emotional kind of tower moment here. And this hurt your person as well. I feel that your person was either very emotional and didn't know how to deal with their emotions, or vice versa, or it was one of you. But this was... what I'm getting is spirit needed to destroy this connection, or destroy you, or destroy this person in order for you guys to reconnect again, okay? Now, it's your choice. It's always your choice. We have choice. You know, you either reconnect or you don't. But what I'm getting is, from what your person is saying is, bitch, you know I love you. Can you just drop it? You know what I mean? I'm getting just drop it. And I know I can hear some of you screaming at me, right? I can't drop it. He fucked someone else. Listen, this is not going to be for everybody, you know? But remember, the guidance that Spirit's kind of giving you is work on what you messed up here as well. Stop focusing just on what they did, okay? Not all of you that are listening to this had somebody that cheated on you. I don't see any betrayal just here. There's something to do with a third party, but I feel it's more family, friends, other people sticking their noses in, you taking advice from people that you shouldn't because you can't make up your own fucking mind. They doing the same. Or taking advice from online, you know what I'm talking about. I feel that if you two were sat in a room, brainwashed of all the past bullshit that you've heard, and just sat and spoke to each other, honestly, this would all be sorted. You know, if you could admit your shit, they could admit your shit. Like I said, this could be reversed. You know, maybe I'm getting it twisted, literally. Maybe this is your person that can't open up, or you know what I fucking mean. I'm rambling on now. Let's see what else they've got to say. Give me more about the future of this connection, because I feel for a lot of you, your correct word, running away from this. Running away is the best way to describe it. Okay, so what's the future of this? What's the future? What is the future? Give me more. Too much expectation. Okay, Okay, give me the future though. I think I've had enough. I'm not going to give them any more fucking advice. I need the future. What's coming up for this collective when it comes to this? Ooh, there's a lot of shadow work that needs to take place. There's a reconnection, bitch, whether you like it or not. Oh, this ain't going nowhere. What I'm getting from Spirit is kind of like, bitch, you can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you cannot hide, okay? This is something you can't run from, okay? And if you have disconnected from this person, you might be with somebody else already, you might be doing or trying to, however you fucking run from this, there's a reason you keep thinking about them. There's a reason you keep seeing the numbers, you know? There's a reason you keep hearing certain songs. There's a reason. It's because Spirit's like, bitch, you've not sorted this out. And again, whether you want to be with this person or not, still take accountability and responsibility for what you did. If you do not want to speak to this particular person, you don't need to tell them. But don't lie to yourself. You can lie to your friends. You can lie to whoever the fuck you want. Don't lie to yourself. Take accountability, at least within yourself. Acknowledge what you need to do. Because I've got shadow work here and a lot of thinking that you need to do. Do it for yourself. And then still move on. Don't just move on and just like, oh, he was a cunt. It is what it is. No. He was a cunt. But what was my role in this relationship? Because so I can learn, evolve, accept, and then not repeat the same mistake in my next one. So I don't have to book another reading with Betty. Just to me. I do feel there was a lot of past issues here with you guys. And that is the reason why there's going to be a new cycle. There's going to be a new cycle. I'm getting autumn time. And whenever I get this card for me, September, October. Okay? Listen to your... You guys, listen. There's going to be another fucking storm if you keep running from this and not deal with it. Twin flame. Just in case some of you are dealing with a twin flame kind of situation. And if it is, it makes perfect fucking sense because you two are fucking triggering each other like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? You're mirroring his bullshit, but you're not acknowledging your own because you can't see it. You can't fucking see it. You're pointing out all his bullshit and all his mistakes and all the shit that he's been doing because it's easier to see it in others rather than see it in yourself. Of course. But then him, he, she, whatever they, you know what I mean? They're doing it to you, but you don't want to accept your bullshit. They don't want to accept their bullshit, and you guys keep fucking doing this merry-go-round fucking bullshit. This ain't over. This ain't over. Not at all. Not at all. You can run as far as you want. You can date multiple people. You can do whatever the fuck you want. This is not over until you learn your fucking lesson, or until they learn their fucking lesson. Okay? This person's gonna keep coming back in. The connection is too strong, especially if this is a twin flame. Whatever you want to call it, this is a very strong divine connection. Whether you end up with this person or not is beside the point. Spirit don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck if you stay with this person or not. You're here to learn a lesson. Learn the lesson, or else, from what I'm getting from Spirit, they're going to knock you the fuck out again with another Tower moment. This could be your next relationship you're with. You know what I mean? You might date the same person, but just a bit taller and a bit nicer. Do you know what I mean? But the lesson that you're trying to avoid by running away and not acknowledging this is going to come back and haunt you. So my advice, take the fucking lesson. Take the fucking lesson. Right. Let me give you some guidance before I go. Okay? Don't think a lot of you are going to like this reading, but listen. I don't pick and choose, bitch. I don't pick and choose. I do not pick and choose. Spirit, the guidance for them before I go. It's the guidance. What is the guidance? You want it to come out? You want it to come out. Oh, God, you guys are full of shit, mate. Full of fucking shit. Your heads are fucking... Listen, what I'm getting is you didn't know what you had until you lost it. You did not know what you had until you lost it. You had way too many people talking a lot of shit in your ear, honestly. Whatever these people would say to you was not for your own benefit. It was to benefit them. Either they wanted you to be single, either they wanted you to spend more time with them, or they had other interests, okay? You really need to start looking within is your message here. It's nothing to do with them. You really need to start looking within. You had a solid connection here with this person. You couldn't make it work. I get that. You couldn't make it work. But you cannot run away from this. You cannot run away from this. Stop running away from this. Again, I have to keep fucking repeating myself. You do not have to go back to this person. That is not what I'm saying. I will not be that fucking reader. Never have I been. I'm not telling you to go back to this person. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, don't run away from your part in this, okay? Be honest to yourself about it. Heal that part of you and move on. If you do want to go back to this person, the door's fucking open. Spirit's like, take it. Take it. But the same applies to you as well. You're still going to have to take that accountability. You're still going to have to... The only difference between you not going back and going back is if you go back, that accountability and what you have learned and your part in this disconnect will have to be spoken out loud. You're going to have to tell your person that, okay? If you decide not to go back, you don't need to fucking talk to them. You don't need to break contact and say, oh, I know where I messed up. There's no point, okay? But say it to yourself. Release that. New moon energy. Write it down. Write a letter. Release all the stuff that you have done. Burn it and send it out to the universe. Okay? So yeah, that was my reading for you today. So yeah, let me know in the comments. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye.